Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a lot about the GameStop walk-in event. We're going to be going over which stores actually will be having stock, kind of how the overall flow of all this is going to go, and as well just kind of have a lot of fun things to go and talk about in regards to this PlayStation 5 in-store walk-in event. This is confirmed on the official GameStop website. It has been officially tweeted on out as well, and just overall this should hopefully be a pretty good restock event going on. We also did have some leaked memos about a week ago or so I'm going to go and cover up that too as well, and just to kind of give you guys the rundown on all that good stuff as well. I don't think we've actually seen too many people camping out so far, but maybe after this video, maybe a few folks actually may go start camping out. So just make sure you guys know what's kind of going on for your local store. Maybe give them a call, because I think as of right now, some stores may still be open. And as well, just good luck on the drop. If you guys are planning on checking your local store, hanging out there, camping out or whatever, feel free to send a picture to me and let me and keep me in the know. I've also know I have a lot of people have asked about this video itself, which is kind of funny because we kind of touched on it a few days ago, but this is going to be a little bit more on the in-depth side too, because one of the homies, Cheeto, actually has all the store locations, which I'm going to go and showcase and highlight up here too as well. So pretty much just all the stores, all the locations we believe, as well. Make sure you guys go and double check too on top of that. So first of all, let's go and give you guys the initial proof, and as well for the usual quick sell as I'm pulling up everything over here, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for a brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble and you deposit $100. You guys can just withdraw it and go get free money, free stocks in Coinbase. If you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrencies, you guys go get free Bitcoin. Leave a like in the video and comment down below if you guys are going to be taking part of this event. So let's dive on into it. So number one, we do have it officially confirmed on the GameStop.com/PS5-store-event.html. In case you guys do want to go and check for your own local store just to double check and see, go to this webpage. You guys can see it all literally right out here too as well. And this is officially confirmed on the website itself, which is basically stating, join us on September 30th for an in-store PlayStation 5 bundle, which should be happening tomorrow. Just look at the double check. Yes, it's tomorrow. We've known about this for a little bit a week ago or so, but as of now, we have a little bit more information for it. But as you guys can even go and see on the webpage itself, select stores will have PlayStation 5 bundles, specifically bundles, available for purchase across Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth, and New York City. So basically, let me go, and I guess I'm going to show up all these two as well. This is also the official tweet over here from GameStop. Attention Atlanta, New York City, and Dallas. A limited number of PS5 bundles will be available in select stores next Thursday, September 30th. Find a participating store in your area, then swing by for a chance to grab yours, with a link to just go to there too as well. And also for just GameStop themselves, it's kind of like a middle deal, but you can also bring in your PS4s and Xbox Ones for up to $250 cash or credit while you're also at it. So I'm going to go and showcase up all for my homie Cheeto, who's actually been doing a pretty good job on the whole content creation side. So it's my boy out there. And in case you guys just want to go and see this, I'll do a little zoom into as well. So I'm going to probably just ramble as I kind of just go and casually scroll through all these areas. As always, make sure you guys do go and double check for your local areas, but it does actually seem like it's a lot of major stores and a lot of big stuff floating around when it comes to all of these locations. So in case you guys are in New York, or in the Bronx, or up in Texas and all that good stuff, make sure you guys go and check and see for all your local locations. We have a lot of these as well. So as I'm kind of going through all these, I just want to give you guys a few rundowns on the event itself. So as we actually have the GameStop walk-in, it's probably going to be somewhat correlated to Best Buy, or if you guys saw that Best Buy had their walk-in event a few days ago, and it went overall very, very swimmingly. Actually, overall, it went fantastic. So we're going to hope to see that this is maybe like a trial run. And I do believe a lot of the Best Buy stores are also in the same exact boat, where they kind of had a few select locations for the event itself. And as they had the event going on, they were slowly just kind of testing out stuff, making sure there's no crazy lines, no crazy bad things going on, no cops being called, making sure there's no scammers or people just weird stuff. You guys know, there's always that small weird chance that something bad or strange could happen. So I'm sure a lot of these big retailers, even as of GameStop right now, are kind of just going and checking to make sure they can kind of go and see, and there's just not nothing bad happens. So I think as of right now, I think that's some of the big stuff we're all on the lookout for when it comes to how these walk-in events will go and work. As well as I'm sure you guys probably went and saw when it came to the actual event itself, it actually does seem like the stock, I believe the stock numbers are like 50 or so from the leak memos, if any of you guys remember that. Basically, the stock is looking good. The stock is looking very good. Corporate GameStop themselves actually have also given stores individually more pay. They're also making sure managers are on site, and they're also making sure, because I do believe these hours are also earlier too as well than their usual openings. I do believe they also have extra employees working the opening shift when it comes to all of these GameStop events. So in case you guys are going to either try to go and camp out for it or just go check your stores tomorrow, make sure you guys are there earlier than later. Or even as of right now, if you guys see this quick enough, maybe give them a call and just see and double check if they are confirmed in the area, going to be doing walk-in events or not. You can kind of go either way. We are seeing a lot of folks like basically saying yes, but you know what I mean. But basically, if you guys just want to go and double check, call your local store, check your local store, especially if you're in these three specific states and regions. So how it kind of worked out for previous GameStop walk-ins, they have done a PlayStation, or they've done an Xbox walk-in before. We actually did go and see a lot of stock throughout the day. So that is actually one really nice thing kind of floating around for this. We actually did see people getting consoles throughout the entirety of the day. So some stores were sold out. Some locations were actually kind of, on the middle side. More so if they're in a very, very high population density area, so like in a city or whatever, like around a lot of people, usually those stores did go and sell out fast. But if you guys are more in the mid-tier stores, it does actually kind of give you guys a little bit more hope on the fact that you guys actually might go get your consoles, even if it's more like throughout the middle of the day, like 12 o'clock, noon, whatever. I'll try my best to go watch a lot of these locations if there is more stock available, or we see more of these locations with stock, or if basically like it doesn't seem like it's instantly selling out, we'll let you guys know. One kind of big comparison on this is that the Best Buy restock was nationwide. This one's only in those select cities, and I believe those select stores we showed you guys on the video itself. So while it is still a big restock, there's quite a few stores it seems like participating in here in general. It's not as like nationwide. We're not seeing as many like Kotaku, IGN, all those different types of various articles kind of being come out for this. We've seen a few, but not a lot. So just letting you guys all know, this actually might not be as crazy. Go and check your local stores just to see if people are either camping out or whatever. But as of right now, we haven't seen any confirmations on people like staying overnight. But usually like it kind of ramps up a little bit more throughout overnight in general. But with this, since they're a little bit more in the selective regions and not like someplace like an hour away, and they also seem like they're kind of spread out pretty good, it may not be as bad. But it's all up to you for your own local area. Go and check, go and see if there's people out there. It might be worth it for you guys to check maybe at midnight or like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It's probably worth it to wake up earlier or go earlier in general, especially because we saw a lot of folks for the Best Buy restocks where they were trying their best to sit out there. They were trying their best to, like show up like, hey, like 5 o'clock, 3 hours early. And at that point, it was already like 300 people there. So, but like I said, I think this one is getting a little bit less nationwide attention. And of course, since it's only in like 3 select states, it's not as good as like, a clickbait, I guess, too, as well, for like these big articles. As well, how they've kind of usually done it before. We've seen GameStop go and hand out the same kind of like little slips where basically people are waiting in line or show up early. They actually have like the same thing that Best Buy had, little like tokens and papers to basically make sure you guys can go and get the consoles. And what we've seen on the previous restocks, they did offer both bundles and normal consoles, but that was for the more nationwide Xbox drop. For this one, even on the website, they specifically said PlayStation 5 bundles. So I'm going to probably just going to assume that GameStop is only going to be selling bundles. So just make sure you guys have extra credit limits or extra cash on hand, whatever you guys end up doing for your consoles. The stock was looking around the 40 to 60 range per store, at least based on like some of the internal memos we were seeing. So the stock is pretty healthy and pretty big. So like at least it's not like the world's, like smallest. It's not like a 5 stock everywhere. At least it's looking pretty nice and pretty juicy. So as well, be on the lookout for that. On top of that, too, when it comes to stuff, we actually are apparently able to go and return stuff. I'll maybe give you guys a double confirmation on that maybe tomorrow. You guys can maybe go and return stuff in that same GameStop store for the bundles and bundle information you guys go and get. As well, I think apparently there are some rumors that there's also PlayStation 5 digitals. That would probably make sense too as well. So let's also be on the lookout for that. And also for some various stock too. I think the stores actually might be opening a little bit earlier too as well. It may depend on your local store, but even how it was for Best Buy, sometimes the stores were open earlier, or they handed out like the raffle slash like I was number 12 in line out of 50 on the actual stuff itself. So make sure you guys are, just like I said, once again, they're early. We're not sure if people are going to camp out yet. I'll maybe give you guys an update later on tonight, or just like a super late night video for seeing it. But just bear that in mind, that is all going on. As well, when it comes to all the stock too, you could probably just walk in the store itself. I would probably even say, if for some other reason maybe you have like a lunch break, maybe go and casually call and ask, or even ask right now to see if all the stores I showed you guys are in the participating locations as well. So there really isn't to be too much more crazy stuff. Just basically show up if you guys have a store over there. The stock's looking pretty big. Managers are looking pretty nice and all that good stuff. Maybe see if you have to stay overnight. Maybe go drive by at least maybe 10 o'clock at the latest, just to see the vibe for your store. And like I said, I think the stores might be opening up a little bit earlier, and they should have a pretty big amount of people there to help out with your purchases. But that's about it for the actual store itself. Hope you guys all enjoy. Good luck, and leave a comment down below if you guys are going to be participating with that. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. And I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Leave a comment if you guys are going to be waiting out overnight. And leave a like on the video itself. Love you guys.